Hello and welcome to BFM 89.9 Seconds, a show in which we try to give you a little sample of this week's news in just under 90 seconds. I'm Lynn, joined by Nadia Hassan and Sharaad, and today we are discussing, because how can we help but, Khalid Ibrahim. We are talking about social media and sedition, as well as Robin Williams. Let's go. We kick things off with the news that has been dominating the headlines all week.
It's the only news on the
pretty much. It is Khalid Ibrahim and the legitimacy of his leadership, I suppose. Sharaad?
It is central question. Is he the legitimate Mantri Basar of Selangor? I say yes at this point in time.
So long
he
as
can't
the Sultan
be challenged.
says he is, isn't he?
But then you
The Sultan is on holiday. We all know that, and he's coming back on the 23rd. The question is, can he legitimately claim to be the Mantri Basar?
But you see, the thing is, right, he's becoming persona non grata. If somebody wants you to leave the party, you don't stay around and try and order a case of champagne to make sure you stay.
It depends on how
and
you
he
define...
should go. I mean, you've got party support. You need party support.
Well, he might
Because
switch
he's fired
party.
everybody.
Well, he's become an independent. He can now say he is the UMNO pass Mantri Basar. He can set up his own government as long as he gets the numbers. It's unfortunate, but this is the way it's played. As long as he's got the majority with him.
No, but with this sort of mess, right? I mean, doing that, for example, would be such a huge, gigantic mess and switch. I mean, is there any coming back from this?
But that's the thing.
It's a mess for his reputation. People might not believe him anymore, but does he really care? I mean, if he has the support
But you see, he needs to know what the end game is. And I can't see the end game in this whole political chess game. He can't hold on.
The end game is this.
But he can't hold down forever.
What is the end game of all this politics? It is appointments, it is contracts, it's shifting power in favor of federal power against state power.
He should leave when he knows that he's not wanted
That is his end
anymore.
game now.
He hasn't been wanted for months now, though, so... Another major headline this week was the sedition probe into social media after a student accidentally or otherwise liked an I Love Israel page. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's something along those lines. It's getting a bit ridiculous, right? Now we're being judged on what we like. So if you like or hate somebody's cat, dog, monkey,
But hold on. Haven't the police come out and said that the probe wasn't on the basis of sedition? It wasn't a sedition probe.
No, but they're actually considering tightening the law, so, under the Sedition Act. So whatever you say on Facebook and whatever is actually now a crime. I think people say stupid things on Facebook. I think they should really wash themselves before they censor.
Stupidity, right? I mean, shouldn't people allow
to be stupid?
Of course you do.
But the internet allows it, right? I mean, the whole idea is you go there.
Life allows it.
True.
There was a lot of stupidity before Facebook came along.
But people should watch what they say online because it follows you forever.
But should your stupidity be criminalized? I think that is the point.
Also, what people
should it be criminalized?
What you say and what you like is different. I mean, I'm not necessarily expressing an opinion by liking a page. It may demonstrate a bias.
But then you see, that's the other thing. You don't think before you click like.
No,
is that okay? Because I think it's made people not think as much.
The other story is this. He liked Israel. And the groupthink in Malaysia is you cannot like Israel.
No.
And so the teacher said he should be buried or murdered or whatever. Now that is really dangerous.
And then her stupidity should also be
No, she's more than stupid. She's dangerous.
Our final story of the week has a little bit of an international slant. On Monday, Robin Williams passed away. And since then, the internet has been awash with tributes, and one of which said, if you don't mourn Robin Williams, you have no soul. And I guess that raises the question of whether or not we're all being forced, which I think some people at this desk might want to argue about.
Well, I think that headline, I don't know, I didn't read the story, but or the essay or whatever it was, it could be meant ironically, because I think there is a kind of groupthink that happens with the media when it sets this agenda, when it decides that Robin Williams' death.
Are you saying that his death meant nothing? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sure it meant a lot to a lot of people, but is it news?
I think it's
news if you care about it, maybe. And a lot of people did care about it.
Because art is different to so many different people.
When you have wall-to-wall coverage, it induces in the viewers that this is an important issue. It really is forcing...
It's an important issue to some things because, how he died was probably why he gave, a lot of people actually had the attention because of suicide.
See, this is always an excuse with Hollywood stars.
I don't think it's an excuse. I think
we
it's
say
the truth.
that we use them as a vehicle to talk about larger issues, but actually what we do is we end up, feeding into this monster called the celebrity system.
I don't know, and we do, and that's okay. I think it's a monster in all fairness, but I think it's an important conversation to be having, especially about older men and depression, and that it happened through this is perhaps not such a bad thing.
I mean, as an older man who's slightly depressed,
And on that happy note about the plight of the depressed elderly men in our midst, we're forced to leave you. We've run out of time. That's the premise of the show. If you have any comments, please leave them for us. If you'd like more videos like this, subscribe to video.bfm.my. That is it from us. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.